The voice actor I'm covering today helped invent what modern voice acting even is. She voiced some of the most iconic female characters in animation history. And for decades, she did it in an industry that rarely gave women credit or even screen time. This is Voice Actor Spotlight, and today we're talking about the incomparable June Foray. Let's jump in. June Foray was born in 1917 in Massachusetts, and like many early voice actors, she started on radio. At a time when animation was dominated by male performers, June carved out a space almost entirely on her own. She didn't just perform voices, she defined what female voice acting could be: expressive, comedic, powerful, and central to the story. Even if you don't recognize her name, you've absolutely heard her voice. She voiced Rocky the Flying Squirrel.
Hurry, Bullwinkle! The show's about to start!
Bright, earnest, endlessly optimistic. And then, in the same show, she voiced Natasha Fatale.
Boris, darling, next load of box tops is ready to roll.
Sweet hero to cold, sarcastic villain. Same performer. And June Foray flexed her range in multiple ways, like precision. She voiced Granny from Looney Tunes, warm, clever, and deceptively sharp.
Our imposter isn't about to appear at our front door.
And then flipped into Witch Hazel, shrill, unhinged, and unforgettable.
Roasting children.
Call it a weakness.
She could sound maternal, menacing, or mischievous, and make it look effortless. Behind the scenes, June Foray was also a fierce advocate. She pushed for better recognition of voice actors. She mentored younger performers. And she helped legitimize voice acting as a craft, not a novelty. She also spent years lobbying the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences to recognize animated feature films with their own Oscar category. And in 2001, decades after she started pushing, the Academy finally introduced the Best Animated Feature Oscar. June didn't just help create characters, she helped animation earn respect. June Foray's life was so prolific, it rewrote the comparison. Legendary animator Chuck Jones once quipped, "June Foray is not the female Mel Blanc. Mel Blanc is the male June Foray." And coming from Chuck Jones, that's not just a compliment, that's a correction. June also wasn't limited to animation. She appeared in live-action television, including Green Acres, where she played a Hispanic telephone operator. And in the 1970s cult film Sabaka, she even played a cult high priestess. Talk about talent. She could be on camera when she needed to be, but June always preferred the microphone. She made appearances on shows like The Tonight Show, but famously joked that voice acting let her earn more money in less time, without hair, makeup, or waiting around on set. For June Foray, the voice booth wasn't a limitation. It was freedom. June worked in animation for over 7 decades. She passed away in 2017 at the age of 99. What an amazing life. She received a Daytime Emmy, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and even had an award named after her by Asifa Hollywood, creator of the Annie Awards, one of the highest recognitions the animated film industry can give. A lifetime spent shaping animation, finally recognized on the biggest stage she helped create. June Foray didn't just grace the microphone. She helped set the stage itself. She gave animation its voices, helped it earn respect, and made room for generations of performers to follow. That's not just a career, that's a legacy. If you enjoyed this episode of Voice Actor Spotlight, let me know who you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.